Do you know how to properly care for an anthurium foliage multicolor plant? The anthurium foliage multicolor, a radiant spectacle of nature, is a plant that truly stands out in any setting. With its vibrant shades of green, red, and yellow, it's like housing a miniature rainbow in your own living space. The glossy, heart-shaped leaves add a touch of elegance that's hard to ignore. But the beauty of this plant isn't just skin deep. The anthurium foliage multicolor is an embodiment of resilience and adaptability, thriving in various conditions with minimal fuss. However, to keep this radiant spectacle at its peak, it's crucial to understand its unique needs and provide it with the right care. Proper watering, the right light conditions, and suitable temperature ranges are some of the factors that can influence the health and vibrancy of this plant. By understanding these needs, you can ensure that your anthurium foliage multicolor continues to be a stunning feature in your space. Understanding the needs of this plant is the first step to successful care. Watering is a key part of caring for an anthurium foliage multicolor plant. This vibrant beauty thrives when its hydration needs are met with precision and consistency. So, what's the ideal watering schedule? Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all answer. The anthurium prefers a drink roughly once a week. But remember, the frequency can vary depending on factors such as the humidity in your environment, the season, and the size of your plant. Keep a close eye on your anthurium. If its leaves start to droop or yellow, it might be an indication that it's time for a drink. Now, let's talk quantity. A good rule of thumb is to water until you see a little runoff from the bottom of the pot. This ensures that the soil is thoroughly soaked, which is just how the anthurium likes it. But be careful. Overwatering can lead to root rot, a condition that can be fatal for your plant. The temperature of the water also matters. The anthurium is a tropical plant and prefers lukewarm water. Cold water can shock the plant and stunt its growth. It's also important to let the soil dry out between watering. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's crucial for the health of the anthurium. These plants are adapted to periods of drought in their natural habitat, so they appreciate a little dry spell between drinks. Underwatering, on the other hand, can also pose a risk. If the soil becomes too dry, the anthurium may wilt and its vibrant colors may start to fade. So finding that sweet spot of hydration is key. In essence, watering your anthurium foliage multicolor is about balance. It's about providing enough water, but not too much. It's about using lukewarm water and allowing the soil to dry out between watering. It's about observing your plant and adjusting your watering schedule accordingly. So, let's raise a watering can to the anthurium foliage multicolor. With the right watering care, this plant will reward you with its stunning colors and lush foliage for years to come. Remember, a well-watered anthurium foliage multicolor is a happy plant. Watering isn't the only aspect of anthurium foliage multicolor care. There's a myriad of other factors that contribute to the well-being of this vibrant plant. Firstly, let's talk about lighting. Anthurium foliage multicolor thrives in bright, indirect sunlight. Direct exposure can cause the leaves to burn, while too little light might lead to slow growth and fewer flowers. So find that sweet spot where the plant can bask in ample light without getting scorched. Next on the list is temperature. Anthuriums are tropical plants, so they're comfortable in warmer temperatures ranging from 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. They can tolerate a bit of cold, but anything below 55 can damage the plant. Humidity is another crucial factor. These plants love a humid environment. Mimic their natural habitat by placing them in a well-lit bathroom or by using a humidifier. Regular misting can also help maintain high humidity levels. Don't forget about regular fertilization. During the growing season, spring and summer, feed your anthurium foliage multicolor with a high phosphorus fertilizer every 6 weeks. This will promote blooming and maintain vibrant colors. And finally, how do you know your anthurium is happy and healthy? Look out for glossy, vibrant leaves and frequent flowering. If you notice any yellowing or wilting, it might be a sign that the plant is not getting the care it needs. A combination of proper watering, lighting, and overall care will ensure your anthurium foliage multicolor thrives. Caring for an anthurium foliage multicolor plant might seem complicated, but it's not. Just remember, these vibrant plants thrive with the right balance of water. Too much, and the roots can rot. Too little, and the leaves will wilt. In addition, they require bright, indirect sunlight and a humid environment. Regular fertilization boosts their health and color, and remember, keep them away from drafts. With the right care, your anthurium foliage multicolor plant will reward you with its stunning beauty.